Enterprise Resource Planning, or ERP, is a software solution that provides manufacturers with the information necessary to effectively manage their business processes. ERP is a fully integrated, real-time system giving you the information you need to grow your business. ERP enables agility by connecting information from everyone, every department, and every process throughout your entire enterprise. This means up-to-the-moment, seamless communication, an accurate picture of your valuable resources, and the right tools for better project planning, all leading to confident business decisions early in the manufacturing process. This is true business intelligence, with complete quote-to-bill management capabilities and streamlined office automation. ERP equips you with the ability to instantaneously track orders and monitor the acquisition of raw materials, parts, services, and labor. A complete ERP solution integrates a manufacturing execution system, or MES, and a quality management module. MES enhances ERP with up-to-the-moment shop floor and in-process job data. This provides you the ability to make critical adjustments immediately. Accuracy is vital to your success. With real-time quality management integrated, you'll have the tools to ensure a superior product, with higher customer satisfaction and ultimately leading to increased business. ERP will provide your sales force with a clear view of opportunities to better serve new and existing customers in an ever-challenging market. Profit Key's proprietary rapid response manufacturing is the industry's first fully integrated ERP and MES software solution for small to mid-sized manufacturers and job shops. Rapid response manufacturing is tailored to meet your specific needs. Fully integrated ERP, the information you need to grow your business. And with an unmatched commitment to customer success, we'll be there with you every step of the way. Real solutions, real service, real commitment.
Let's go to the leads menu. I'll create a new lead. We'll provide the description or a subject of lead in this box. Select the customer from the list. As you can see that on change of a customer name, Odoo fetches all the relevant information. Salesperson is a person from your team who will be dealing with the lead. You can set the priority for this lead by selecting the stars over here. You also can provide one or more tags for this lead from this list. Under the internal notes, you can write down the basic requirement of the lead. Under the extra info page, you can select one or more options like opt out. If it is selected or checked, it means that this particular lead has denied to receive the mails and messages from your company. You can set the expected success rate from here. Let's save this lead. You can call the lead and save all those information. You can provide the call summary over here. You can simply save this call. You can later convert this lead into opportunity if you think that things are working good, and you can go further with this lead. As you can see that by default the lead is in new state. you can change it to a dead state. You can do the same thing from the list view of the leads. In the list view, records are filtered by unassigned parameter. If you remove this filter, you will be able to see all the available leads in the system. You can also change the state of one or more leads from the list view. You simply need to select particular records, and then from the more list you can select the option mark as lost. It will change the state of those particular records to dead. You can do the same thing by clicking on the dead state itself, and again you can set the state to new by clicking on new state. We'll go to the sales menu. You can either convert a previously created lead into opportunity, or you can also create a fresh opportunity by clicking on the opportunities menu. For now, we will convert our previously created lead into opportunity. When I click on convert to opportunity, it will ask for some options. For example, the conversion action is either convert to opportunity or merge with existing opportunities. When you select this option, Odoo will fetch the previously created opportunities for the same customer, and you can merge all the opportunities for that customer into single opportunity. If the action is simply convert to opportunity, then it will ask for related customer. You can either link to an existing customer, or you can create a new customer, or simply select do not link to a customer. When you select this create a new customer, then what will do, if your customer is new and his name is not in this list, and you have provided a name of a company over here, so when you select the create a new customer, it will create a new customer with this company name in the opportunity. We will select convert to opportunity as conversion action, and in the related customer we will simply select link to an existing customer, which is ABCD Private Limited. Now click on create opportunity. When you go to the opportunities menu, you can see that a new opportunity is there in new state. This is the Kanban view, and you have so many options to deal with this particular record. You can simply fold, so the whole column will be folded, and when you select unfold, it will unfold the column for you. From the Kanban view, you can create a new opportunity from here only. When you select the opportunity from here, it will open a form view for that. As you can see that unlike lead, there are more stages of the opportunity, and it's basically according to the flow that may have been followed in your company. Here there are two more fields added. First is the expected revenue, and the another is at particular rate. If you had provided the success rate in the lead, it will directly be shown in the opportunity record. If not, then you can add over here. We'll provide the expected revenue. You can set the date for the next action from this widget, and write down the description of the action that you will be doing for the next time. For example, we will write that we'll send the details of the development You can set the expected closing date from here. Let's say it's in August. You can again change the priority or the salesperson or the text over here. It may happen that at a particular stage you found that opportunity will not work further, so you can simply click on mark lost, so it will change the state of the opportunity to the lost. You can set the opportunity in new state. Simply click on new. You can click on mark won if the things are working fine with this opportunity and further process is possible with this opportunity. So it will change the state of the opportunity into one. There can be different stages from which opportunity may go. You can select any of the stages, or you can simply click on the stage name. In the Kanban view, you can drag and drop the opportunity to do the same. For example, there's one opportunity in qualification state and I want to change it to the proposition, then I will simply drag that opportunity and will drop into the column of proposition. So the stage of this opportunity will be proposition. You can also view the graph of these opportunities. It is based on the stages versus the expected revenue from the opportunities. Then you can see the line chart for the same and a pie chart. You can see simply statistical details in a table format. You can highlight the data according to the value in it by selecting the heat map. This is the heat map based on the rows, based on the columns, or you can hit the whole table. You can click on export data to download the XLS copy of this statistical data. It provides the facility of filters based on which you can filter out your data. For example, I want to see the opportunities which are in new state and those are assigned to me. So I have selected two filters together. I can also use the group by functionality. Will group all the records based on particular condition. You can see the calendar view. In the calendar view, you can see the opportunity records on a particular date which have a date as their next action. We'll go to the sales menu. We'll simply select one sales order for which the invoice is not yet generated. We can either create the invoice directly from our sales order. This is our previously created sales order for ABCD Corporation Limited. When I click on create invoice, it will generate invoice for this sales order. It allows me to create the invoice for wholesale order or based on percentage, based on fixed price, or whether I want to generate the invoice for only some order lines. For now, we will select the invoice, the whole sales order. I'll click on create and view invoice. So by default, it is in draft state. That means you still can change the details of this invoice over here. We can add the products over here. We can provide the payment term over here. Add the information or notes over here. In the other info, there are the information like salesperson, source document from which this invoice is generated, the bank account, reference description, the name of invoice that you will be referring to for this invoice in future operations, and just save this invoice. You have to validate the invoice in order to allow the customer to pay for this invoice. Once the invoice is validated, a unique number is assigned to this invoice, and now you cannot change the invoice lines over here. You can send the email about this invoice to your customer by clicking on Send by Email button. That will change the state of the invoice into open. You can take the printout of this invoice by clicking on Print Invoice. It will download a PDF copy of that invoice. Now, in order to allow the customer to register the payment against this invoice, one should click on Register Payment. We will see how to make the payment for invoice in our next video. So once you go back to the sales order, you can view the invoice that has been generated for this sale order by clicking on View Invoice. So it will directly reach you to the invoice. You can also create the customer invoice by clicking on Invoicing menu and then the customer invoices. Click on Create, select the customer, select the product lines, set the quantity. Once you select a product, the relevant unit price will be available over here. You can change the unit price of the product from the line itself and just save the invoice. We can click on Validate button to validate this invoice. As you can see, calculated the tax for this invoice automatically. Now the same flow goes for the invoice. This is all about the customer invoice.
This is Tom, the CIO. Although ERP is the backbone of his business, he's always thought that it's complex, expensive, inflexible, and difficult to integrate. He feels that his ERP doesn't provide the real-time visibility needed to proactively respond to changes. It needs to be less complicated, provide a 360-degree view of the business, connect their disparate systems, and allow them to manage change and drive innovation. It's time for Tom to think differently about ERP. Next generation ERP is more operational and delivers an engaging, more personalized user experience. Instead of accessing multiple systems, each with their own navigation, users have access to all the information they need, according to their role or job function. Prioritized actions guide them to the urgent tasks of the day, and interactive charts monitor KPIs, giving them actionable information at a glance. No matter how many systems Tom has, he can connect them all, streamlining and automating workflows, breaking down information barriers, and reducing the complexity of his business. An open and lightweight middleware allows Tom to easily access data from his ERP, supply chain, and enterprise asset management systems. As a manufacturer, this provides Tom with greater visibility so he is able to detect, act on, and manage business-critical events such as machine failures, missed deliveries from suppliers, and rush orders. With an ERP solution that supports business agility, he is able to drive out costs and drive up growth. And given it was designed specifically for his industry, it's flexible enough to support his specific business processes. A system that works the way Tom's organization works, not the other way around. So now Tom has a different view. It's time to think differently about ERP and about your ERP partner. It's time to think ERP.
we have created one product called potato chips that we are manufacturing. So this is our finished good. I can create the bill of materials, which means the ingredients that will be used to produce the potato chips with their quantity. But before I create BOM for this product, I need to create some raw materials. I'm creating the first raw material, fresh potatoes, that I will be purchasing from my supplier. I'll create another ingredient. I'm creating one more ingredient. So I have created raw materials. First is the fresh potatoes. The second is the salt. The third one is edible oil, edible flavors. So now using these raw materials, I will create one bill of material for potato chips. All I need to do is to go to the potato chips and click on bill of materials. It will allow me to create BOM for potato chips over here, where the finished good for which I am creating this BOM is potato chips. Now we have two variants of this particular product, and I can specify the bill of materials based on this particular variant. So if I am selecting a variant from this list, this bill of material will be used to make only this particular variant of this product. For now, I am not selecting any product variant. I am creating a general BOM. The next is the quantity, which says that what is the quantity of this finished good will be produced using ingredients specified in this BOM. Let's say that it will produce the 200 units of this product. Bill of material type, whether it's normal or set, we'll keep it as normal. Now under the components, we will be adding the raw materials and their relative quantities that will be used to produce this many units of this product. First one is fresh potatoes. We will use the 10 kilograms of fresh potatoes. The next is salt. The third one is edible oil. So these are the basic ingredients that will be required to produce the potato chips. Under the properties, I can give the internal reference to this BOM. You can specify the validity of the BOM if you think that it's valid for a particular time. The next is sequence. If you have multiple BOM for the single product, which is a likely case when you have more than one product variant, then you should specify the sequence. The sequence is something which will be used according to the value specified in it. So the BOM with sequence 1 will be considered at the first, and then the rest will be considered. If you want to deactivate the bill of material from the system, you can simply uncheck this active button. Let's just save this bill of material. So now I can see that there is one bill of material available for producing the potato chips. When I click on this quick reference link, it will redirect me to the BOM details. Now whenever a manufacturing order for this potato chips will be created, it will automatically fetch the bill of material, and based on it the product will be manufactured. You can either create a manufacturing order manually from the manufacturing menu, and under that we have a manufacturing orders menu. When you click on it, it will allow you to create a new manufacturing order. For example, I have a product called flood barriers that I am producing. So as you can see that it's a saleable product, it's a stockable product. UOM for this product is unit, and we also have a bill of materials which contains the details of the raw materials which are required to manufacture this product with their relative quantities. Let's see what we have in it. BOM says that to produce the one flood barrier, you need unalloyed structure steel, the anchor plates, the pressure screw, and the aluminum plates. With this many quantity of my raw materials, I'll be able to produce one flood barrier. For example, a customer comes to you with a wish to buy one flood barrier. So basically, you will be creating the sale order for him in your system, and the order lines will be selecting the flood barriers. Let's save and confirm this sale. So when you confirm the sale order, it automatically generates the manufacturing order for that product. So we have the details in ammo. It has created a unique number attached with ammo, so you can uniquely identify this ammo in your whole system. The name of finished good, that is flood barriers, the quantities that you are going to produce, that is 1 unit, the UOS, that is unit of sale, a unit in which you will be selling this product is also in unit, raw material location, and finished product location. These are the default settings of. You can however customize it according to your requirements. It will also fetch the bill of materials that is used to produce this product, the name of a person who is responsible for the manufacturing this product. Under the source document, you'll be able to see that the name of a document which actually has created this ammo, which is a sale order with number 8, this one, and it has a warehouse location information. When the manufacturing order is created from the sale order, it will be in awaiting raw materials state, because the raw materials that we are using for producing this product are not available in our warehouse, and that is why they are displayed in red line. Let's just check the availability of the products, but it is not available. So when I have clicked on check availability, let's see what the Odoo has done for us. It has created the request for quotations to those supplier who are the supplier of our raw materials used over here. First of all, let's see who is the supplier of unalloyed structure steel. Under the procurements, we have details of suppliers. ASUSTeK is the supplier of this raw material, so let's find out the ASUSTeK. If you already have RFQ for the existing supplier in your system only. Then when you check the availability of the raw materials in your MO, Odoo will simply merge the request for quotation of your raw materials in existing RFQ. So for the unalloyed structure steel, the previously created RFQ is merged. It has appended one line of unalloyed structure steel with 20 quantity as we have mentioned in the product configuration. Now let's see who is the supplier of anchor plates. Under the products and procurement, it is China Export. Let's find out the RFQ of China Export. It has created a new request for quotation in draft state, of course, with the total quantity as specified in the product record over here. Now for the third product, which is pressure screw, let's find out who is the supplier. It's China Export, and we have pressure screw over here too. And the last one is the aluminum plates, ASUSTEC. Let's find out the RFQ of the ASUSTEC. As you can see that this also has merged in the quotation for the ASUSTEC, which means that checks if you have the raw materials available in your system or not. If not, then it will create the RFQs automatically, and when the products are received from your supplier, which will actually put those products in your warehouse. If you go to the PO, we have anchor plates and pressure screw that we have received. So when you check the availability of the raw materials in your MO, you can see that this both are now available in our warehouse. Now let's confirm the RFQ for the rest of two raw materials. Confirm order and receive products. Let's again check availability, and now all the four raw materials are available in our warehouse, and so it will allow us to start the production of the flood barriers. And to do that, you simply need to click on produce. It will ask you to give the details like the mode, which is consume and produce, because we are actually producing our flood barrier, so it will be consume and produce. We will be producing only one unit of the flood barrier. You can also give the lot number over here, and it will give you the details of the raw materials that you will be using with its quantity. You can also assign the lot number over here if you wish to. When you click on confirm, manufacturing order is in done state, which means that one flood barrier is produced. And now when you see the view delivery order from your sales order, now the flood barrier is available in your warehouse, and you can see the quantity over here, which is 1. Now you can click on transfer and apply. So it will confirm your sale order, and this is how you can manage the manufacturing orders. There are some more details that you can refer to in order to see the details or the process of manufacturing order. The finished products, it will give you the list of the produced products when the manufacturing order is in done state. You can also attach the work orders along with this MO that we will see in our next video manual. The scheduled products has the list of raw materials that we have used. Under the extra information, you have the details like the priority of the MO, the sales name, which is the name of your sale order, then the details of product movement, from which exact location to which location the product is moved. And once the MO is in done state, you'll be having the list of consumed products over here. So this is how you can manage the MO in. When you click on this particular menu, you'll be able to see the Kanban view of the products of type saleable. That means these are the products that you can only sell. The same way under the purchases, you'll be able to see the products that you can purchase but you cannot sell. However, you can just remove this filter. It will allow you to see all the products in your system. Let's create a new product. The name of our product is potato chips that we can sell. Let's give the image for this product. Under the information tab, you can specify the product type, whether it's stockable product or a consumable product or a service type product. Sale price is the price on which the product will be sold to the customers. If you want to hide the record of this product from your system without deleting it, make it inactive. By default, the active is selected. That means you will be able to see this product in your system. Under the internal reference, you can specify the name using which the product will be referred in the system. Let's say it's potato chips 01. You can describe the characteristics of this product in this text box. Let's see what is under the procurements. You can specify the details related to the product of different departments at a single place. We can manage the procurement details, the inventory details, sales, variance and accounting from this single form only. Under the procurements, we have the cost price, the price that has costed you to produce this product. Under the supply chain information, you can specify the routes, whether you are going to buy this product from your suppliers or you are manufacturing it. If you are manufacturing this product, just make it make to order and remove the buy option. If you were purchasing this product from your supplier, you should specify the details of the suppliers. And if you are dealing with the suppliers for this particular product, you can give the description over here that will be used in the supplier related documents. Under the inventory, you can specify the inventory details of this product, the quantity on hand, the incoming number of units of this product, and the quantity available. We also have the status information, the storage location, the counterpart location properties, and weights information. These are irrelevant for now because we are producing a consumable product and it is not a stockable product. Under the sales, you have the sales information. First is the sale conditions. If you are giving a warranty to your customer on this product for a period of time, you can specify the number of months over here. The next is the customer lead time, which means that it is the time you have promised your customer to deliver this product in. You can customize the description of this product to your customers, and to do that you can give the description over here that will be used in all the documents related to the customers. which includes the sale order and the customer invoices, etc. One more very interesting part of product is its variants. For example, we are manufacturing the potato chips in 3 flavors. So those 3 flavors are 3 variants of this single product, and I can manage it from here. All I need to do is to add the attribute. Under the attribute list, you will have the available attributes. If not, then you can create on your own. Let's say that we are manufacturing the potato chips in 3 flavors. First is simply salted. Just write down simply salted and press enter. It will add the attribute to this product of type flavor and the title simply salted. Another variant of this product is tangy tomato. So we can add the variants over here. If the price of this product varies depends on the variants, you can customize that cost on the base of its variant from variant prices. So when I click on it, it will allow me to add the price to that particular variant. I can add over here the attribute price extra. For simply salted, it's not costing anything extra to the customer, but for the tangy tomato, it will be costing 5 more. So just save the variant values. Under the accounting, we can manage the accounting related details of this product. First is the internal category, under which particular category this product falls, whether it's all an internal, whether it's saleable, whether it's accessories or components. For this product, I'm selecting all saleable. You can customize the customer and supplier taxes based on particular product, and to do that you just need to specify the tax over here. So when I select a particular tax in the customer taxes, that means that any customer who is willing to buy this product from me will have to pay this much taxes. If I was purchasing this product from my supplier, I can also specify the supplier taxes from this particular list. But for now, I'm not purchasing this product from any supplier, so I'm not specifying the supplier taxes. You can select multiple taxes over here, but now we are just selecting one. As you can see that there are some quick links available on this corner. It is basically a quick reference link that you can use to refer the details of this product. First is the on-hand quantity, which shows the on-hand quantity of this product in your system, the moves, the reordering rules, routes, purchase order details, and the sales order details. We will be seeing the details of these things in future video manuals. Just go to the Kanban view to see the recently created product. It's showing me the image, the name, internal reference, variance, the sales price, the on-hand quantity, and the forecasted quantity over here. And this particular product will be reflected in my system. For example, under the sales menu and the products, if I'll search for the potato, it will show me the record of this product.
Organizations are constantly on the lookout for ways to boost productivity, reduce costs, make smarter decisions, manage growth, and achieve a competitive advantage. Modern enterprise resource planning solutions address these challenges by streamlining business processes, proactively managing performance, and providing real-time visibility for decision-making. Here are 8 ways a modern ERP solution can help you gain a competitive advantage. 1. Business intelligence. With integrated business intelligence, you can now proactively manage your business performance with real-time analytics, reports, alerts, and key performance indicators. Get a snapshot of cash flow, inventory, customer insight, and profitability, and make better decisions. 2. Integrated CRM. With integrated customer relationship management, you'll have customer data at your fingertips, so you can instantly answer questions about your customers. You'll attract and retain customers, improve customer relationships, and discover new revenue opportunities. 3. Mobility. Your mobile executives and employees demand access to corporate systems from their smartphones and tablets. Modern ERP solutions deliver mobility to keep them in the know and eliminate redundant data entry. 4. Collaboration. Improve productivity and responsiveness with open lines of communication. Modern ERP solutions connect everyone across your entire organization with common information supporting collaboration and accuracy. You can now share documents, data, online notes, attachments, and social media feeds across your company and with customers. 5. Global. Today's modern business is global, and so are modern ERP solutions. You no longer need localized solutions for each country. Use a single system to meet local management needs and accurately report across locations and borders. 6. Compliance. The right ERP solution simplifies governance, risk, and compliance management. It can automatically enforce financial management standards and deliver audit trails and compliance reporting. 7. High ROI and low total cost of ownership. Today's modern ERP solutions deliver a high return on investment and a low total cost of ownership. Advanced architecture and web interfaces save time and money by making ERP solutions easy to install, implement, integrate, maintain, and upgrade. 8. Sophisticated ERP. You no longer need to choose between a system that's flexible and feature-rich and one that's easy to install and use. Get the best of both worlds. Sophisticated ERP solutions are now simple for end users and productive for IT. Want to learn more about today's ERP systems? Watch another one of our videos to learn more about today's modern ERP solutions.
Outgoing shipments are the list of the products and their quantity which are going actually out of your warehouse or your stock. So for example, I have received one sale order from my customer who want to purchase this particular product, and he want to purchase 3 units of this particular product. So first of all, let's check the actual quantity of this product in my system. It's 5. So when I transfer this particular product to the customer, I will simply change the quantity of this product and it will decrease the quantity of this product in my stock. So let's see if the on-hand quantity of product is changed. So it is changed because we have already transferred the 3 units of this particular product to our customer. You can also check that outgoing shipments from the warehouse menu and the deliver orders. I'll get with the Excelor. So this is how you can manage the outgoing shipment.
I started with Goya 20 years ago as an order picker and have pretty much worked every position on the way up to my current position, general manager. But I remember being a picker and thinking to myself, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a more efficient way. Picking, holding a piece of paper in one hand while trying to grab a box with that hand or sometimes one hand and not lose my place on the paper, having to carry a pencil, was I found it a bit cumbersome.
A34A.
Answer those concerns we had with an easy to deploy solution, easy to develop solution, and a cost-effective solution. Recurring costs being lower than competitors as well.
Pick one.
Next.
Cost is, as you can imagine, a big factor in all this, especially when you measure your return on an investment. You know, so here it is, a simple tool that will get a lot done for us.
Pick one.
Next.
And as soon as he steps into the warehouse, he runs a calibration wizard to get the device to understand him. From there on, he selects his language. Our facilities currently use English and Spanish. He will hear that language and he will speak in that language.
C60B grande.
They'll hear where they need to go to pick. The system asks him to confirm that he's there. He'll scan that. After that, the system will tell him how many cases to pick.
Recoge uno.
He'll confirm that he picked the right number of cases by simply saying next.
Siguiente.
So he's doing two things at that point. He's acknowledging that he picked the amount full and that he's ready to receive his next instruction.
C38A.
Speaking with our guys on the floor, what they have noticed is, you know, where they would have 40, 50, 60 cases of mispicks a night, that pile has gone down considerably.
B grande 48.
So that translates to efficiency within the four walls.
Drop off at staging one.
A person who puts it on for the first time can be ready to work in minutes. If a person is typing into a keyboard, they're not moving, they're not picking. You know, one key point that we try to emphasize to the guys is, hey, listen, if you get lost in something, you're not sure what to do, just say, help me. We'll tell him all the options he's got available, down from user controls,
Pick two.
such as volume up, volume down, speak faster, speak slower. You know, I mentioned earlier how easy one central point where we deploy all the changes from, and one central point where we can basically diagnose issues from. It means I don't have to pack my bags and go to the site that's having that issue to solve something that, you know, may only take 10 or 15 minutes. You know, and there's also something that I value, and that is the relationship you have with your partners when you get into these things, and not having to introduce yet another unknown. You know, a company that we know, a company that we know has supported us, a company that's never let us down.
Pick four.
Come in and say, hey, look, I think I have the solution that you're looking for. Well, that kind of mitigates some of the risk.
The quantity of this product in my system, it will show me 11, which was previously 1, and I purchased 10 quantity of that product from my supplier. So this is how you can manage the incoming shipments. You can take a note of invoice that your supplier has sent to you from the invoicing menu and the supplier invoices. You can also take a note of invoice that your supplier has sent to you by clicking on Receive Invoice in the purchase order. When I click on Receive Invoice button, it will create invoice for my purchases, which will be in draft state. It will fetch all the details in the invoice from the purchase order, like the name of supplier. In the payment reference, it will copy the reference that you have given in your request for quotation. So this is how the invoice for the supplier will be created. In order to pay the value against this invoice, first of all you need to validate the invoice. Click on validate. As you can see, that changed the state from draft to open. That means now you can pay the amount against this invoice. Click on pay button. That will open a wizard where you will be able to select the amount that you are paying and a method using which you are paying the amount. There are two ways to pay the invoice amount. First is partial and the second is full payment. It may happen that out of the total amount of the invoice, you are paying a part of the amount. So let's make the partial amount against the supplier invoice. Under the payments, one journal entry is created which says that I have made payment of this much amount, and under the invoice you can see what is the remaining balance that I am still supposed to pay. Because the invoice is not fully paid, the state will remain open. You can click on pay. Now let's pay the remaining amount, and the invoice will be paid, so it will change the state as paid. Now if you go back to the purchase order and you want to refer to the invoice related to this purchase order, you can simply click on invoices over here. It will open up the invoices related to that particular purchase order. So this is all about the supplier invoices. You can create a new or fresh purchase order directly from this purchase orders menu. Otherwise, you can go to the request for quotations, which is previously created, and you can confirm this order by clicking on this button. Once you have confirmed the order, you won't be able to change the product lines or the total of this RFQ. Once you have confirmed the request for quotation, now it is called purchase order, who assigns a unique number for this PO. You can send the purchase order to your supplier using email by clicking on this button. This will send this purchase order to all the followers of the document, and additionally you can add the email over here. Once you click on send button, it will send the email about this purchase order to all the recipients. Then you can have two possibilities. First is you can confirm that you have received the products. In that case, the product will be added to your warehouse. Second step is that you receive the invoice for this purchase order. We will see the product receiving and invoice in our next video manual. You can click on cancel button to cancel this purchase order. As you can see that this is the list view of the purchase orders, and it's easier to see the total of all the purchase orders in your system at the end of this list. For viewing individual purchase order, you can refer to the form view. Switch to graph view just to see the statistical data of purchase orders. And you can also have the calendar view, where you can see that on which particular date the purchase order is created. In the calendar view, you can see the details in form of month, week, and also a day. Once you cancel this purchase order, it will allow you to set this purchase order to draft, and to do that you can click on set to draft. So this purchase order will be set to the draft state. Just in case, if you want to take the printout of this purchase order, click on print and select the purchase order. As you can see that it has created a PDF document. You can also print the request for quotation, which was the source document of this purchase order, by selecting the request for quotation. So that will download a copy of request for quotation. So this is all about the purchase orders. You can create a fresh quotation by clicking on quotations menu, or you can convert or you can create a new quotation for particular opportunity. For example, this is our previously created opportunity and we want to generate the quotation for this opportunity. Click on this button. This is how they created a quotation for the opportunity, and it has assigned a unique number to this quotation. We will simply add the list of products or services over here. We'll add the quantity of the product and its unit price, taxes if applicable. For now, we will add 3 products in this quotation. It will automatically count the subtotal, untaxed amount, taxes, and total for this quotation. Now you can send this quotation to your customer via email by clicking on this button. By default, the quotation is in draft state. When you send the email to your customer regarding this quotation, you will change the state to the quotation sent. You can take out the PDF copy of this quotation, click on print button. It will create or generate this copy for you. You can also cancel this quotation. It will set the state of this quotation to the draft again, or you can confirm this sale, so it will generate the sale order for the same. So now our quotation is a sale order, and the sale order is actually the quotation having the confirmation by the client. From this you can generate the invoice that we will see in our next video. You can also view the quotations in calendar view or in a graph view. You can use the filters or group by to filter out your records. This is all about the quotations. Thank you so much for listening.
Business intelligence. It's technology that transforms raw data into meaningful information to answer your business questions. Once, business intelligence was the domain of IT specialists who used complex software to draft reports for key decision makers. But today, the demands of business are changing, and business intelligence has changed with it. Today's business intelligence can enhance each user's daily decision-making with dashboards, scorecards, even predictive modeling, enabling you to improve the operations and competitive advantage of your entire organization. Now, instead of waiting on IT to provide a report or an analyst to interpret what it means, anyone, everyone, can go directly to where that information lives. Today, business intelligence offers solutions, enabling everyone involved in business to understand how past affects present and comes together to shape future outcomes. Users across your business can track a sales trend, discover why it occurred, and determine how it affects business from a desktop or even a mobile device. Business intelligence enables both beginners and experts to visualize data, analyze it, and understand trends more effectively. As a result, smarter, faster business decisions can be made. So learn more about gaining competitive advantage today, business intelligence, and grow your business for tomorrow.